Welcome students to the lecture number 4 of marketing management. Today we have got a new topic in marketing management that is called holistic marketing. The word holistic means all inclusive. All inclusive means that marketing is not only about advertising, marketing is not only about 4 P's, but in marketing everything matters. So for this purpose we can say that everything in marketing matters, or we should think about every perspective, every angle, whether it is internally or externally. That is called holistic marketing. I have written over here in the definition of holistic marketing that holistic marketing is the development, design and implementation of marketing programs and activities that recognize the breadth and interdependency of today's marketing environment. So it means that we are making different types of programs, we are making different types of activities, different plans, etc. so that we can understand, we can know the breadth of marketing environment, external environment and interdependencies of marketing environment. Means we are making different types of programs, we are implementing different types of programs so that to cope with the external changes in the environment. Means only making a product, advertising a product is not sufficient, and that is not a marketing. But in marketing we are implementing all the programs so that we can recognize, we can understand, we can know the interdependency of environment with our marketing activities. In marketing, in external marketing, in external environment, there are different factors which are affecting our marketing programs, which are increasing the demand or decreasing the demand, which are having effect on our prices, which are having effect on competition, etc. So this overall understanding and then making programs to cope with the external environment is called holistic marketing. So holistic marketing means overall marketing. All inclusive means we should think about all the factors which are having some impacts on our organization. So whenever we are doing marketing, we should include all those things, all those major key stakeholders or shareholders. So this is called holistic marketing. Or we can say that holistic marketing means everything in marketing matters, or everything in marketing should be included, not only price and product, etc. So that's why we have taken 4 perspectives of marketing, or 4 dimensions of marketing. We should think, or 4 angles of marketing. We need to cover those 4 angles of marketing, then combining those 4 angles will make holistic marketing. 4 key dimensions of holistic marketing are: number 1, internal marketing, inside the marketing inside the organization; number 2, integrated marketing; number 3, relationship marketing; number 4, performance marketing. So look here, internal marketing inside the organization means to bring all your employees, all the departments on the same page of marketing, to inform them about your all marketing programs, to inform them about your 4 P's, to inform them about your new marketing strategy, to inform them about new marketing plans. Means everybody in the organization should know all the plans, strategies, activities of marketing, or how to deal with the customer, or different information about the product or service, etc. This is called internal marketing. It covers inside the organization to bring all your employees on the same page. This is called internal marketing. Then there is integrated marketing. Integrated marketing, before in previous lectures I have also talked about a concept that is called IMC. So integrated marketing, IMC means integrated marketing communication. However, let's come to explain them one by one from this perspective. But however, we should know that holistic marketing means that we should cover 4 angles we should cover our marketing from 4 perspectives or 4 angle. Number 1 of which is internal marketing. Number second perspective or angle is integrated marketing. Number third perspective or angle is relationship marketing, and number fourth is performance marketing. So what we are doing in internal marketing? In internal marketing, it is clear from its name that we are doing marketing internally to our own employees, or we can say to make sure that everyone in the organization embraces appropriate marketing principles, especially senior management. So here they are saying that we should make sure that everyone in the organization embraces means know and practically implementing. So the marketing programs or marketing principles, 4 P's: information about new product, information about increase or decrease of the prices, demand, etc. Whatever marketing activities are going on in the organization, so all your employees should know about these principles. For example, why we are decreasing our price, why we are increasing our price, how demand is increasing, how to deal with the customer, what changes should be brought, why we are bringing these new changes, why we are introducing this new product with this new design. So all these principles of marketing should be very well known to your all employees, specifically top management or executive level managers. This is called internal marketing. For this internal marketing, so marketing department every year in huge organization, they are giving trainings to the employees related to the marketing. So this is called internal marketing. Number second is integrated marketing. Integrated marketing is to integrate. So to have multiple means of creating, delivering and communicating values. To have multiple means, multiple methods, multiple channels of creating, delivering and communicating the values to the society. Obviously, what are the values to the society? First, we should know the meaning of the value. The meaning of the value means that whatever we are producing for our customer, that is called a value. Let's suppose a company is producing this marker for the society, for teachers, for university. So it means that this company is creating and delivering this marker to the society. So whatever your product or service is, that is called your value. So now we are creating values, we are communicating values, we are delivering value to the society. So we cannot do it only with one mean. When we are advertising our product, when we are doing marketing, so only television will not be sufficient for this purpose, but instead we should use different types of media, different channels to deliver and communicate this value to the society. This is called integrated marketing. So you know that we have got 3 different types of media: print media in which we are sending our message to the society in the written form, like by the means of billboard, by the means of newspaper, by the means of magazine, etc. So this is called print media, the media in which we are passing our message in written form. So this is called print media. Number second is electronic media. Television and radio is electronic media. Number third type of media is social media. You all are using social media: Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp, Gmail, email, LinkedIn, etc., in which people are connected in groups form. That is called social media. So now this marketing means, integrated marketing means that we should use all these 3-4 different types of media at one time, so that we can communicate information about our value, information about our product or service to the society in the best possible way. This is called integrated marketing. Next is the relationship marketing. To have rich, multifaceted relationship with customers, channel members and other marketing programs and other marketing partners. So look here, we need to keep long-term relations with the stakeholders. Stakeholders or shareholders. In finance, the meaning of stakeholder or shareholder is something else. Like somebody is purchasing your share, that is called shareholder. But in marketing, the meaning of stakeholder or shareholder is different. Like what? Like any person who is related with the organization, that is called stakeholder, or anybody who is having some relationship with the organization is called stakeholder. Like customer is our stakeholder, or employee is our stakeholder. Members of the channel, it is written over here, channel members. Channel members mean members of the distribution channel. What is meant by distribution channel? Distribution channel means producer is producing the product, then the product is passed to the wholesaler, then from the wholesaler the product is passed to the retailer, and retailer is finally selling the product to the consumer, end user. So 4 members are included there: producer, wholesaler, retailer and consumer. So these 4 members, or these 4 groups of people or organizations, they are called distribution channel. Combinedly they are called distribution channel, because product is distributed through this channel from the producer to the consumer. So producer, wholesaler, retailer and customer, they are members of the channel. They are called members of the distribution channels. So next, another marketing partners means suppliers, advertising agencies, different transport agencies. So all these are called financial institutions. All these called are marketing partners. So they are saying that we should have strong relationship with these people, with these stakeholders, with the customers, with the wholesalers, with the retailers, with other advertising agencies, TV channels, other broadcasting agencies. We should have strong relationship with them, because every one of them is a source of marketing for our organization. And at the same time, whenever we are conducting marketing research, every one of you, when you are completing your BBA or MBA, so you are conducting research in your own field, like in marketing research, finance research, human research. In every department you are conducting your research. Why you are conducting your research? You are conducting your research so that you can make logical decision based on the research. Or if you are having some problem, so you are finding a logical solution for that problem. That's why you are conducting your research. So over here, if we are collecting information for the research, so if we have good relationship with these people, then we will be able to conduct our research in the best possible way. Or in other words, we can say that they are also promoting our product in the society, promoting our services in the society. That's why we need to have strong relationship with these partners, with these people in external environment or in the society. Next is number 4 is performance marketing. Performance marketing, it means understanding returns to the business, from marketing programs in addressing concerns about their legal, ethical and social and environmental effects. Performance marketing. In this marketing, we are trying to know about our performance. How we are knowing? Obviously in marketing we are making different plans of marketing, different standards of marketing. When we are implementing these marketing or advertisement campaigns, etc., so sometimes we should measure the results of these marketing programs. At the same time, we should also, so how we are measuring the results of these marketing programs? Obviously by measuring the results, by measuring the sale, whether the sale is increasing or decreasing, demand is increasing or decreasing, what is happening to our product, peoples are doing publicity for our product in the society or not, what they are thinking about our product, whether their perception has become better as compared to the previous activities or not. So all these things we are covering, we are measuring from time to time. It is called performance marketing. At the same time, for each and every activity of marketing programs, we should seriously think about their ethical and social and environmental effects. Ethical whether that is right activity what we are doing, that is acceptable in the society, what advertisement we are doing, what marketing activity we are doing. This is called ethical activity. Social activity, what is the benefit of this thing, long run benefit of this thing to the society. Okay. In environmental, whether we are disturbing the environment with our marketing activities or not. So all these, this overall process is called performance marketing. So you see here we cover the marketing internally, then we said that we should use different channels of marketing to communicate our message to the society, which we are calling integrated marketing. Then we said that our marketing should focus on the long run relationship with our stakeholders. Then performance marketing, environment, social activities, legal things, ethical things. So you see, marketing is not only about selling and telling, but instead we covered each and every perspective in the marketing, or we should seriously think about each and every what you are calling a dimensions of marketing. So this overall coverage, taking everything into consideration, is called holistic marketing. Thank you very much, students. See you in the next class. Khuda Hafiz.